Happy time zones, it's your bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3, Zero to Platinum. So, I know I said I was going to do Slave Knight Gael exclusively today, but, I was intending to do some Covenant farming so that I could get more of these stupid things, and ran face first into Hawkwood. I did not fight him, but I should. What do you have that I can buy for my paltry souls? That works.
Ashen Mon.
So let's go, interact with fight Hawkwood. And Fen, what are you growling at? The cats are allowed to exist behind a gate. You selfish... The cats do not have to play with you. You are 3 times their size. Uh-oh. Hi. Dude. Uh-oh. Hawkwood is, like, actually a bit of a problem. Of course, forcing him to use 2 Estus in a row is kind of a big deal.
You are a dragon. More dragon than I.
Okay, goodbye, Hawkwood. Now I go fight Gael. And I am determined to see my strategy with the scythe pay off. So let's do this. Oh, actually, wait. First thing, the old woman. Is this where she perishes? So I'd really like to know at what point she kicks it. Because it could be any of a multiple... or any of a bunch of different arbitrary factors. Okay, interacting with Filianor is what does it. Not defeating Gael. Interesting tidbit. At any rate, down here we go.
Eleanor, help me, please. The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark soul.
Do you actually make it, or do you perish? Because I can see your trail of your dark blood. But how far do you make it before you croak? Pretty sure you disappear as soon as I actually initiate the Gael fight. So I'm not going over there just yet. Next go around, I'll see what happens if I strike you. I know you respawn down there until I'm pretty sure you despawn down there until I get over to, Gael. But Filianor can't exactly help you, my guy. I don't know why you're, continuing your crawl. There's Lothric, there's Orlando. It's pretty obvious that the world is, for lack of a better term, gone. What delusions have you crawling towards Filianor? Or have the pygmies been stuck here this entire time with only Filianor for company? Because the Ringed City was said to be at the end of the world, and considering how light is connected to time and dark is connected to space, and Gwyn being a light-based being, I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if he'd trapped the pygmies in the future. Who knows how long they've dwelled here. If you're wondering where I got the light connected to time thing, where is repair? While the effects of this spell are rather subtle, its foundations are a well-guarded secret. Light is time, and the reversal of its effects is a forbidden art. Light being time is quite literally stated in repair. And I got the darkest space concept from, well, basic logic, really. It's not stated anywhere, but the undead being able to teleport is kind of a big deal, especially later on. The more the light fades, the stronger the dark becomes, and the more we, the undead, find ourselves able to teleport and respawn at various locations. There's also the whole light and dark, two sides of the same coin, time and space follow a similar principle concept. Come on, buddy, you're almost there. Pointless as you're crawling, maybe. You can do it! This poor guy probably thinks I'm patronizing him, actually. This goofball with his scythe is just watching me crawl and not helping. I'd honestly probably scream at this person who, if someone was doing what I'm doing to this guy to me. He actually makes it pretty far, all things considered. But again, Filianor can't help him. She's all shriveled. Her egg is crushed. Her eyes bleed with... well... her eyes are dry and no longer bleed. But seriously, I've never actually stopped to consider what happens when this guy reaches the finish line. Considering I think his whole purpose is to lead us to Gael, for lack of a better term. I wonder if FromSoft actually programmed anything in here. Oh!
Filianor,
Okay.
help me.
Oh, so close and yet so far. Alright, Gael time. After so long of being, well, not so long, but after being the only sound for a little while, that certainly came as a bit of a shock. $196, huh? Oh, whoops. Come on. Oh. Oh dear. Come on, Gael. Oh dear. Oh dear. I got greedy. Not bad for the first try, though. Okay. Come on, Gael. No, you're about to... There you are. A 1 and a 2. Hi. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hi. Nice try. Okay, this is phase 3. Oh dear. Why did I do that? Not good. What? Okay. I'm very bad at his phase 3. So what can I do to make that easier for myself? You know what? Let's try something a little on the bonkers side. I don't think Gael can bleed, so that's pointless. And I'm not going to bother with sorcery. Let's also swap out 2 of my rings here for the Ring of Steel Protection and the Ring of Favor. Let's also go back to Andre and swap over some of my Estus. Because the Estus is big. I'm also... I could farm for levels, but, nah.
It wasn't neat.
A lot. That should do it.
Pretty meek.
That's 4 more Estus than I did, have. Back to Filianor. I'm actually kind of curious to see if there's anybody with a summon center around of my level. I'd wager no. But... oh my gosh, there is. I have to summon the sun, bro. It's like a necessity. I have to summon the sun, bro. I don't know why we're buffing now, but... on. Come on. Well, at the very least, I got some extra time. Oh, or not. How did the sunbar not get hit? What? Okay. Oh dear. Hi. You know what? This is definitely better than my last co-op experience against Gael, because, that one I felt like I was getting hard carried. I need to heal, back off. Thank you, Warrior of Sunlight. And I hope that this co-op experience helped you with your, well, Covenant bonuses. Because, yeah. next go around, I won't let myself, do that, though. Next new game cycle, no co-op. Not for Gael. Because I beat Gael with co-op for both new game cycles, so new game plus 2, no summoning for Gael. Alright, now where... Oh wait, you were closer to Filianor, Mr. Ringed Knight. So this stream isn't going to go on for too terribly much longer, just because I'm going to get some Covenant farming done for the Watch Dogs of Farron. Because I need 30 of these to get the ring. But, seeing as how this went on for nowhere near as long as I had intended it to, may as well go around and gather some loot. Oh dear. Hi. Hi. Bye-bye. Give me my slab. I think I already have Gael's greatsword. Wow, that's a lot of bloodstains. I don't tend to have too much trouble with Gael's first phase. It's the other two that mess me up. Let's put on some things. Organize. Melee weapons. Wait. That goes away. I might have to play around with some poison next time, because I know that Gael can be poisoned. Wait, hold on. Okay. Claymore, greatsword, greatsword. Gael's greatsword. Yep, I do have this one. So let's go back to Firelink first. And then clean up some of the loot that I left behind in the DLCs. Because I did just sort of speed through them. And while not all of it is incredible loot... Why am I going up that way? That's the way to Patches. I use that route for farming. Not for this. Okay. That's actually quite a lot of souls. Let's rebalance my Estes Andre and put my pyro rings back on.
Just wasn't neat.
A lot.
Pretty be careful.
And then sell. Oh, pardon. Shriving. I'm not gonna sell some of these. Because I might play around with some of these. I already have simple weapon. Actually, let's sell the great arrows. Because I'm never going to use those. Or the bolts. Okay, that last bit I should be actually just be able to get from out here. So, New Game Plus 2... Hi. Is going to be a little different, just because I've been playing around with a lot. So, or well, I've done things my typical way the entire time. With the exception of using specific weapons that I've never touched before. So, I am going to spice things up a little in that I'll be benching every non-boss weapon that I've been using thus far. I will upgrade my stuff just because I really don't feel like going through New Game Plus 2 with +0 weapons right now. But unless it's a boss weapon like Frida's Scythe, I will not be using it next go around if I've used it previously. Which means my precious black bow is going to be benched too. But this is a casual run that doesn't really require specific rules. So why not play around with some more stuff? I'm still going to be using pyromancy and other spells. Because this is a magic build, that would be kind of stupid for me to not do that. The amount of souls I would have to spend, or I'd have to reallocate stuff. Not worth it if you ask me. Oh dear. But doing something new could be fun. Goodbye. To you as well. Yeah, I think that's enough. Oh yeah, that's definitely enough. But what this means is I will have to do a lot of farming off stream in between now and next Thursday. So that I can actually... Well, first of all, I'd prefer to have 30 of these by next stream, or by next Thursday, so that I can just be done with Covenant farming. And I'm also going to need... I'm gonna need to decide what weapons I want to play around with. Probably... Actually, wait, I shouldn't... I am going to restrict myself from grabbing scythes, though, because... Or, well, at least the Great Corvian Scythe, because every single run I wind up grabbing that for some reason or another.
As for length, very than height.
Let's get this up to 20. And then I'm going to focus a little more on luck.
Ashen one.
Because I'm probably going to use more, Wait, why did I teleport here? I'm probably going to be using more status ailments next go around. I do think it's interesting that the one guy over here just completely despawns. Was he an illusion too? Actually, that's another character I need to see if it despawns. Nice try. Oh, hi. Goodbye. And to you as well. Hi, I forgot about you. But yeah, I am very much in my element when I've got a scythe in hand in these games. Or this game specifically. Scythe in one hand, magic in the other, I'm set. So, Frida's Scythe is the only scythe I'm going to allow myself to use. Oh boy. Running. We're not doing that. But I'm going to need to farm a ton of the sword grass. Probably a bunch of souls for upgrading stuff. And I might try to squeeze a few levels because I'm not gonna... I'm going to be running through... Oh dear. Pretty much. next go around. There's a few situations where I'm going to be, Oh, you're still doing your thing. Okay, I'll continue down this way. I'm gonna be grabbing the loot, obviously, but there's a few situations where I'm just not going to be, doing very much leveling. I'm probably maybe going to go up 10 levels, if that. Oh, you're down. Because once I hit the next new game cycle, I'm just going to be going for mostly the rings. I'm going to be tackling Osiris early, like way early. But I'm probably going to leave Lothric Castle proper alone. By and large. But I want to get to... I'm not going to allow myself to talk to the Shrine Handmaiden until I've talked to her in the past. Just so that I can get that extra dialogue. So that's already going to require some stuff. And then... I think another thing I'm going to do is require that I, summon whenever it's available. It'll make things a little harder on myself, especially where Cirrus is concerned. But it should also make things interesting. And that's honestly the big reason I'll be saving Dragonslayer armor. Because if I do that early, then no summon. Osiris, I'm going to be tackling early just so that I don't forget. But... oh dear. It's not the... but that does mean that I won't be able to summon Hawkwood for it. The only exception to this rule I will make for summoning whenever available is going to be Gael, because I've summoned for Gael all the time. So it makes no sense for me to do so again. Shoot. Okay, so this does open up Shira's set. That's interesting. I cannot imagine being stuck in this room for however long Shira was. I would have gone completely insane. Actually, you know what, at this point? Why not limit myself to only boss weapons as far as, my melee armament and BOGO. Because I know that there is actually a lot of really cool ones that I've just never played around with. I'll be keeping Frida's Scythe for Gael. Just because it seems to do pretty well. But beyond that...
Oh, I get this. When it...
how are you not bleeding?
When the... It's... When the world... It...
But yeah, there are a ton of boss weapons in this game that I've just never messed around with, so let's go play around with some of those at Firelink. And see what's what with that. Alright. Organize. Put that away. That's technically a boss weapon. This is a boss weapon. I'm gonna keep my chimes and stuff just because of my build. But Darkmoon Longbow is a boss weapon. I know it's not the best, but it's the Scholar's Candlestick. Let's go down my extensive thing of Lothric straight swords. Oh my gosh. Here's Anri's. Well, Lothric's Holy Sword actually is a boss weapon that I can use. These are boss weapon. That's a boss weapon. So is this, this, that. I can't even use that though. I'm going to be getting that my strength up to 20, so that's not a big deal. That's not... I mean, this would be a boss weapon if it was a previous game, but not now. I'm not going to be getting my strength up that high. I will be getting my strength up that high, though. I've used Demon's Scar before, so I'm not going to touch that. This could be fun. Bloodlust, Chaos Blade, Dark Drift. I am not getting my dex up to 40 for this. No thank you. And not get my strength up that high. Dang. Oh, Gundyr. But that requires too much strength. I could use the Rose of Ariandel, but I don't like whips. Actually, it might be good for a boss weapon. Might be good, or might be good, like, against bosses. I already know. I know that it's already a boss weapon. Alright, let's go somewhere that I won't hit anyone. Actually, let's go to Gundir's Arena. There's nobody over there. Alright. First of all, Lothric's Holy Sword. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, that could actually be pretty fun. Long distance poking with holy damage. The only problem is it doesn't have it for both sides. That I'm gonna have to put away, actually. The Profaned Greatsword, because I'm not gonna have that. I'm gonna play around more with status ailments and the like. So let's put away the Profaned Greatsword. Valor Heart. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's cool and all. What does this even... Well, in the stance, normal attack to execute a shield bash with the lion's roar. Yeah, no. And I actually can't use this with my current stats. It's a very lightweight greatsword, actually. And it'll be good against most normal enemies. You can chain these together. That's actually... That's actually pretty big. At least you can chain the normal and then strong attack. That's actually pretty good. I can use this too. Must be because these are early game ones. And then there's Sullivan. Or Sullivan's. Probably shouldn't use that one actually because I already have Frida's Great Scythe, and that has built-in magic and frost. Wait, why does this only do... Wait, what? Okay, so... Also a very light greatsword, and I like the aesthetic of it, actually. Okay, I didn't even press the skill on purpose. Though that's not a very good skill. Alright, so far it looks like I might be using Lothric's Holy Sword and I might be using the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. I'm probably not going to use the Greatsword of Judgment, but let's play around with it anyway. One... Two, okay. Not a fan of the moon's moveset. Really, just pressing the skill makes it, or gives it a buff. Assume stands to unleash dark magic. Use normal attack for a lunging thrust and a strong attack to mitt. Okay. The fact that this can be buffed with dark magic actually does make this a little more viable, especially against, like, the Nameless King. And the buff lasts into... Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Because it says dark magic. Stormroller I've already got upgraded. Moonlight Greatsword. Same old Greatsword moveset. What? Okay. Looks like it's the same moveset again. And then it buffs it with fire. Okay. Not bad, but not particularly good either. I wish there was a way to calculate just how much, or what the buff on that one was. Okay, Gael's Greatsword. Same. This is actually kind of cute. Just watching my Ashen one go across the screen like that. That's weird. Why does this one still say... Wait, what? Hold on. Is it because this one's an ultra greatsword? What? I am confusion. Just so that I can, like, test it up, or actually, nah. This one has more weight to it, definitely. Okay, it's just got a parry. Yeah, I'm not interested. Okay, what about the Dance's Enchanted Swords? This one starts off with one dark. Or one magic. And then turns into... Huh. And then there's the spin. And, Huh. And the Rose of Ariandel. Wait, what? Oh, wait, can this cast sorceries? Miracle Catalyst. Okay. 163, 216. I think my... That actually... might be worth it. What? Okay, what does that buff do? Okay, it's a miracle buff. That's weird. And then there's the Dark Moon Longbow, which is weaker than the Bow of Ferris. But it exists. It certainly exists. Andre. Let's upgrade the bow because I know I'm going to be using that. Oh, wrong thing. My gosh. Well, I just wasted some of those. The spell buff doesn't even get all that good. So, I think I'll be using the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. And then... I've already got Frida's Great Scythe. So I don't need the magic. And even though it says dark magic, the Dancer's stuff does not do dark, even though it really should. I might play around with the Firelink Greatsword. I'm not gonna play with Valorheart. I'm not a fan of Wolnir's Holy Sword. Moonlight Greatsword disappointed me here. Plus it's also magic, so I shouldn't. In the Rose of Ariane, it'll... Actually, I can see some points where that might be handy. But can I okay, the boss weapons cannot be infused. But let's put on the Hollow Slayer Greatsword for now, because I know I'm going to use that. Or actually... Nah, let's stick with Frida's for now. Organize. Put away Valorheart, put away Wolnir's. Judgment. Farron Greatsword I'm not gonna play around with. Actually, wait, what was the other thing from the Abyss Watcher's soul? Because I can't remember. It would have been a weapon. The Wolf Knight's Greatsword, which I can't use. Okay. So definitely going to be using more of these three. This is going away. I'm just not a fan of straight swords. I'll use them if I have to, but I'm generally not a fan of straight swords. And actually, I'll bring out the Rosavariandal. Because there is one specific boss I can see that getting used against. If it's weak to bleed, it might actually turn out to be pretty okay. Let's put away the second one of these. Okay. So, next run, I'll be swapping between these weapons. The Hollow Slayer Greatsword, Stormroller's getting used, maybe. I might actually try Yorm without Stormroller next go around. I'll try Firelink Greatsword out. Dragon Slayer's Sword Spear is definitely going to see some more use. You're gonna get to see me run around in my element with Frida's. And I can see a couple bosses where I might use the Rosavariandal. Oof. I really don't want to use the Darkmoon Longbow, but I already said I was going to. So that is that. I'm gonna do whatever farming I need to upgrade that stuff and get my Covenant items over the weekend and next week. But I'm gonna end stream here today. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, please check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and if you're interested in chatting off stream or seeing my announcements, please check out my Discord. Do note, however, that the server is private, so unless you get a role, which you can get by interacting with Carlbot, you won't be able to see much, and if you don't have a role, pardon, by tomorrow, then I will be kicking you off the server. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. So, no stream this weekend. Obviously. Monday, it will be back to Dark Souls 2. I don't know what I'm going to be doing there, honestly. Might progress Iron Keep. Might head down into the gutter. I don't know. I'm certainly not tackling Executioner's Chariot, though. That's going to wait until I can, like, almost one-shot, like, 1 to 2-shot everything up to that up to it. Because otherwise I'm walking into that with, less than ideal circumstances. Wednesday, it's back to Elden Ring, and I'll probably be going through and doing a decent chunk of the Volcano Manor quests. If only so that I can, get access to some more stuff later. That might be helpful. And Thursday, I'll be... What was that voice crack? And Thursday, I'll be starting New Game Plus 2. In this game. So if you're interested in any of those 3 runs, stay tuned. Or, well, tune back in. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.